Estuaries are home to thousands of creatures. These creatures have many different relationships with each other. Some of these are predation, mutualism, parasitism, commensalism, and herbivory. Estuaries are also part of the hydrosphere.
The Boston Harbor Estuary is the specific estuary we have chosen to do our project on. The Boston Harbor's estuary biggest biogeochemical cycle is the water cycle. Water is evaporated from the estuary and plants from evaporation and transportation, then condenses and is released back into the estuary in the form of precipitation.
Some of the organisms and plants that live in the Boston estuary is the striped bass, winter flounder, bluefish, harbor seal, black-crowned night heron, humpback whale. Some of the plants that live there are American sea blight, seagrass, purple loosestrife, cedar tree, sawtooth oak, and red maple.
One of the endangered species that live in the Boston Harbor estuary is the northern red-bellied cooter. The northern red-bellied cooter was thought to be an R strategist because of the amount of offspring it had. However, it also had a long lifespan, and due to its size, it was classified as an R stratus.
Estuaries are known to have complicated food webs due to their brackish water and their variety of species. Many species that live in the estuaries are niche generalists because they would survive in a freshwater or saltwater. However, there are species that would specifically adapted to live in brackish water. These organisms are niche specialists.
A keystone species is a species that is vital to the survival of an ecosystem or biome. The Atlantic heron is a keystone species. The Atlantic heron feeds thousands of species, especially while other organisms are migrating to warmer waters.
The Boston Harbor Estuary has two main ecosystem services. Provisions, it provides food for much of Boston and regulating. Its cold water currents help regulate the temperatures of Boston.
Commercial anglers sell thousands of pounds of fish from the Boston Harbor Estuary each year. People and small businesses also sell miscellaneous items at tourist shops and stands.
The Boston Harbor Estuary's biggest problem caused by man, plastic and trash, is slowly covering the edges of the estuary and will soon litter across the estuary if something isn't done to stop it.